Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Sorry about that. I'm our banner pilot, and this is part 3 of Postal. I don't remember where we were last time. I know that we got past the parade, but I won't, go too crazy into that. So, oh, that didn't show up, did it? Okay. I have a funny nickname for one of my guys, but it's a little inappropriate. So, this game runs on Steam, so... Well, not runs on Steam, but it's a part of my Steam library, so I get notifications popping up every now and then. But anywho, let's go ahead and jump right into it. It's been a whole week. The junkyard. So, 10/19/97. I will don the eviscerated organs of my enemies as party hats, wear their shredded entrails as neckties, and oh, how I shall dance. I think we've already been through this level. Oh, no, we haven't. Okay. Sorry, my allergies have been kind of up lately. So... Anyway, this level is pretty straightforward. I mean, all of them are pretty straightforward. So, you guys get the gist of it so far. Toward the end, I'll go ahead and show off a couple other things that you can do. But for the most part, it's just run and gun. Shoot as you go. All that crazy stuff. Had to adjust my headset there for a minute. Let's see, fire. Gotta get the ammo. Got some little ambient sounds in the background and stuff. There are no dogs in this game. In the second game, though, there are dogs and cats. The dogs, they're pretty dangerous. Cats, not so much, unless you give them catnip. But you'll learn more about that when we get to that game. If we get to that game. Who knows? Maybe I won't do that one. Ooh! Oh. Oh boy. Yep, see, that's what happens when you don't duck. And those guys are a huge pain. I love a good fire. This one seems to be like a pretty short level. There's not a whole lot of hostiles on this one. That, or they were all just there in the beginning. I'm sure the next level is going to be a lot longer. There's a lot of rocket guys in this level, though, so keep your distance. I think those rockets can actually hit the other NPCs. It's just they're always constantly moving, so it's kind of hard for them to actually hit them. He blocked my way. Whatever. There he is. Just got done playing with one of my friends on Red Alert 2. I think that'll be a game that I do for the video channels. Oh man, I can't talk today. I think that'll be one of my next video series that I do. Me and the guys, we love our RTS games, and I tried doing Command and Conquer at one point in the past, but it just didn't turn out. OBS wouldn't record the video footage because every time you alt-tab out of one of those games, it just, I don't know, it just does not work for it. So, but patches have been released since then for the games and stuff, so who knows, maybe it'll work this time. Alright, it says we've got one other guy here. Also, fun note, there are no civilians in this one. They are all either well, armed civilians or just officers trying to shoot you. Oh, there he is. So for the most part, you know, you're not having to go through building to building, just looking for unarmed people or whatever. So, and that's how you do it. Despite the dog barking in the background, you don't shoot him, so no worries. We ain't killing any animals this time. Or any time, for that matter. Postal 2 might be a different story, but try not to. Anywho, F1. The trailer park, 10/19/97. Human trash spills from its containers as death rains down upon them, sweeping the streets in a cleansing cloudburst of blood. Alright. Gotta love those spooky intros. So... I thought he was a Molotov guy. Whatever. It's kind of hard to tell, because some of the projectiles look very similar. It won't be till we get to, like, Postal Redux where you'll see, like, a significant difference between the two. That was an awesome chain reaction. Okay, so we got a couple civilians in this level, so... might be a bit of a longer level. Oh, whoa, okay. Take care of this guy, because he's throwing my day for a loop right there. Let's see. What is there to talk about with this game? I think there's a PlayStation 1 version of this game. Not like the full version that you're seeing here, but I'm pretty sure there's like some exclusive levels in that one. I think it was only released in Japan, and I don't know how well it controls. I'd hope that it would use the dual analog controls and stuff, but I'm not entirely sure. I would love to get a copy of it if that's the case, though, because I think that version would be really interesting to try out. And the graphic style of this game would totally fit that, so I totally believe that it had a PlayStation port or something like that. I mean, if they were able to get Command & Conquer and, you know, Red Alert on the PlayStation 1, I don't see why this one wouldn't have made it on there either. Plus, with the PlayStation 1's mouse support, that would have been awesome.
Don't be a sissy.
It would have been a little bit cooler if they had like a keyboard attachment or whatever, but I don't think they had one. I know that the Sega Saturn did, but seeing a port of Postal on the Sega Saturn is pretty slim. Now, if you look at Running with Scissors, the developers of this game, if you look on their website, you'll see that they've released the source code, so, man, that guy is just going nuts with his gun. If you go onto their website, they've released the source code for this game. Let's go ahead and finish him off. And one of the things that they want in return is a Dreamcast port. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if that was serious, or if it was just a joke. But, I totally think that could happen. I think it would be really cool to see, like, a graphical update on the Dreamcast as well. Now, granted, there's a lot of stuff in this game, just on the screen, and I don't know how powerful the Dreamcast is compared to this kind of system. So, you know, I don't know how big of a graphical update it could get, but, you know, Dreamcast was somewhat powerful, so. But anyway, that's this level, so we'll go ahead and we'll wrap it up on the next level. I know that these episodes have been really short, but it's just the way it is, so, you know, I don't really have the time to chill out and do this stuff for hours on end like I used to. Anyway, the train 10/19/97, same day. Next stop, Armageddon, the River Styx, Hades, and all points in between. All aboard. I said that really weird. So, oh, I thought I was holding the machine gun for a minute, or the shotgun for a minute. It looks weird when it goes to these levels. It's a little disorientating, or disorienting. My bad. Anywho, this level's a lot bigger than the last one. There are a lot more things to kill in this, so you know, if you haven't looked at, or if you haven't noticed in the corner, it'll show you the population, and then it'll also show you how many hostiles are up top as well. Everything here is a hostile, so fortunately we won't have to worry about looking through building doors and stuff like that for anybody who's hiding. But definitely a lot more dangerous on this level. I actually remember this one. This one is this one's like super hard, or it was at the time when I played through it the first time. Then again, maybe I'm just not that good at video games. Try to be, though. And I have a huge passion for them, so. One thing's for sure, though. I'm no pro at these kinds of games. Or any game, for that matter. Yeah, I think I blew out more than your shoulder, bub. May want to get that checked out. I really need to come up with more topics to talk about while I'm making these videos. It's one of those things that I didn't really want to elaborate too much on, was planning these things. I mean, I plan out what kind of games I make, what kind of game videos I make and stuff, but for the most part, you know, I don't really focus on the topics that I talk about and stuff like that. Mostly because there's not really a whole lot on my mind for the week and stuff. You know, usually the only things that come to mind are just how I'm doing at work and stuff like that, but that's pretty boring. So, and with work starting to kind of even out for me now, you know, again, there's just not a whole lot to talk about in that department, so. That, and I'm always so tired when I'm doing these games and stuff. I know I should really be getting more sleep and whatnot, but with so little time during the day, or with so much to do during the day and stuff, you know, typically I don't really have that much time to just lay in bed, so. That, and it's easier for me to get stuff, done at night, because I feel like I'm not as distracted. So, you know, during the day, the sun's out for the most part, and then, you know, that, it just gets me excited for other things and stuff. Ironically, cleaning for the most part. That and hanging out with friends and stuff like that. Oh, missed him. Thought that would catch that. Sometimes it'll get like really close and it'll ignite them and stuff, but then there's cases like that where it's just barely touching them, and you think, oh, maybe it'll catch it, but it doesn't. Alright, we still got 3 people to take care of, so when you're looking for those last few, it's pretty pretty common to just find them in the corner or stuff like that. And in these levels, it's a lot more difficult because there's some areas, like some of these train carts, you can actually walk through them. Oh, there's actual people here. Or civilians and stuff. Can't shoot them because they're on the other side. But, just goes to show, you know, exploration is like super key for these kinds of games. I mean, if you're wanting to go that route in this game. I mean, I know some people just go for the hostiles and stuff. Like I said at the beginning of this series, though, I'm all for 100% completion. And in this, I feel like Postal kind of gives or sells you an experience, you know, or like a view into a psychopath's mind or whatever. Not to say that this game is serious. I mean, obviously, this game is not serious or to be taken serious in any possible way.
Kicking ass.
That's a new one.
Sissy.
So we got just 5 people chilling out. There's one that's still kind of kicking.
What the hell is happening here?
Lots of things. Mostly computer graphics being put on a screen. The sound direction in this game is incredible, if you ask me. I think some of the sound effects and stuff are like legitimately creepy and stuff.
The end is near. What's that?
So
My ear.
when you're looking through just for those last few, you know, check under stuff like this, that's like one of the things I don't like about this game is you know, usually you'll be going through just going nuts trying to find somebody, and they'll more than likely be under one of these that doesn't show it till you walk under it. Anyway, we'll go ahead and put him out of his misery, and voila, there's the level for the day. We'll go ahead and we'll jump to the next level, see what's up. If it's a short one, maybe I'll go ahead and do it. The Farm, 10/20/97. Feathers will fly, but big birds won't. They will, however, be going south this winter, far south. Okay, yeah, this one's a pretty big one. Unless you count the hostels. Basically, in this level, I'll go ahead and say this before I stop the video. These things, these big... Sorry, I want to make sure that I get rid of him before he kills me. These things, they're ostriches. They count as population. So, you know, just if you're going for that 100% completion, totally go for it. I forgot how annoying they are. They're extremely loud. But anyway, that'll be for next time. I'll probably turn down the volume for that one too, just because of how loud they are. But yeah, so that level's going to be kind of interesting, especially if you're an animal lover. I apologize if you are, but it's just how this game is. It's all in good fun. But anywho, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. I know this video was really short, and I hate when they're super short. But again, I don't know. I've got other things that I got to take care of. And then, of course, I've got work in the morning, so, you know, that plays into the time of these videos. But anyway, hope you guys had a good time watching. You know, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Actually, at this point, I think the videos have only been on YouTube. I really need to start posting them back on The only problem is, you know, with my internet connection, it takes pretty much a whole night to upload a video to YouTube alone. And Twitch, I think, takes a little bit longer. Of course, Twitch isn't made for posting videos. It's more about, the live stream aspect of it. So, makes sense. But, yeah, just considering the timing for how long it takes to upload videos and stuff, it might just stay on YouTube for now until I can get over to, let's say my buddy Daniel's house or something like that, where the internet's just a lot faster. But time will tell, just keep an eye out. I also need to start linking these videos to Twitter again. I feel like there's a lot of people in there that are probably going, where is this guy? 'Cause right now I've only been posting links to him on Facebook, so yeah. But anyway, I'll go ahead and shut up now. So you guys have a fantastic day, night, wherever you may be. Just take it easy. Have a good one.